Warm welcome here with the latest on headlines today. We are just about an hour and a half away from the big swearing-in ceremony which is going to take place in Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai. The only channel which has access inside the Wankhede Stadium right now. And I'd like to cut across, hand it over to our managing editor Rahul Kabal, who's getting us the very latest from there. It's over to you, Rahul.
You're watching our live and continuing coverage being brought to you this afternoon from the Wankhede Stadium. The stadium filling up fast, queues stretching up to a kilometer and a half outside all the main gates of the Wankhede Stadium. BJP President Amit Shah, Rajasthan Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje Scindia, they've all arrived here at the Wankhede Stadium. And the big breaking story this afternoon is that a short while before now, after landing in Mumbai, BJP President Amit Shah picked up the phone and spoke to Uddhav Thackeray, the Shiv Sena president, who at this time, we've spoken to sources inside Matoshri, they say that at this time Uddhav Thackeray is considering whether or not he should attend the swearing-in ceremony at the Wankhede Stadium. The Shiv Sena split. There is a section that says that this invitation has come too late. It should probably have come earlier, in which case Uddhav might have gone. Now he should send an emissary, possibly his son Aditya Thackeray. But there is a section that believes that if Uddhav declines the invitation extended by both Devendra Fadnavis and by Amit Shah, then it will be seen as a snub. It will be seen as an embarrassment to the BJP, and therefore Uddhav Thackeray should come. I'm joined here live at the Wankhede Stadium by Atul Shah. He's a senior BJP leader from Mumbai. Mr. Shah, Amit Shah calling up Uddhav Thackeray this afternoon. Why wasn't this call made yesterday? Why wasn't it made day before yesterday? Why is it being made just hours before the swearing in at the Wankhede Stadium?
He called up. He can call any time.
No, why didn't he call earlier?
Amit Shah ji has come to Mumbai and he will always speak to Uddhav ji. He's got a lot of other work in Delhi.
No, because for the past 10 days now, since the 19th of October, you haven't been able to reach a birth allocation formula. Now, why is it taking so long? This afternoon at 3 p.m, while we put out this broadcast on Headlines today, is the Shiv Sena going to be part of your government or not, sir?
See, the first question is, Shiv Sena has always been our friends. We have worked them for 25 years.
No, cut through the rhetoric. Come to the reality.
It is not rhetoric, Rahul. The thing is, 10 days government formation takes time.
Okay, we've got breaking news coming in this afternoon that Uddhav Thackeray will be attending the ceremony here at the Wankhede Stadium. And for more, stay with me, Atul. Just for a moment, I want to bring in headlines today's Maharashtra Bureau Chief Sahil Joshi, who's now got confirmation that Uddhav Thackeray will be coming in. Sahil, just come a little closer here.
Just a while back, Shiv Sena leader Vinayak Raut, who is also a member of parliament, confirmed that Uddhav Thackeray himself will be attending with some Sena leaders. He also confirmed that in today's ceremony, there will not be any Shiv Sena minister. But yes, when there will be a cabinet expansion, Shiv Sena's ministers will be taken in.
But this seems to be quite embarrassing for the Shiv Sena. They wanted to have ministers in the cabinet in the first instance. That hasn't happened. Now, why did Uddhav suddenly agree to come to the Wankhede after announcing yesterday they would boycott the proceedings here at the Wankhede?
This is really surprising because it looks like that he was waiting for someone senior from BJP to call him up, because finally the Thackeray's have their own egos and that needs to be satisfied. So it looks like that by Amit Shah, the BJP president, calling him after a long gap, because we know that what happened during the campaign. After a very long gap, Amit Shah gave him a call.
So you're saying when a call was made on the 19th after the results, till the 30th of October, there was no correspondence between the BJP chief and his counterpart in the Shiv Sena?
Absolutely. There was no correspondence happening between Uddhav Thackeray and Amit Shah or any senior leader from BJP.
It almost seems, Atul, that you're not serious about the alliance in the first instance. If this matter had to be resolved, if you wanted the Shiv Sena on board, you would have made more effort.
No, this is your impression. The parlays are not open all the time. It takes time when a new government formation takes place. At least now our friendship, Uddhavji is coming. We are happy. So that is the whole thing. Why you want to go into 10 days?
But it's important because it almost seems as if the BJP strategy, Sahil, has been to get the Shiv Sena to grovel, to get them on their knees, to get them to grovel and to embarrass them to the extent possible, or to completely kill any bargaining capability that the Shiv Sena had.
Absolutely, and that looks like has happened. They made them to wait. They did not budge to their demands, and finally Shiv Sena had to agree to whatever the BJP decides. The BJP on their own decided that the finance and the home portfolios will not be given to the alliance partner.
What about the Deputy Chief Minister's post? That was the other sticking area.
That is going to be an important point. Now the nitty-gritties will come into open after some time.
As of now, there is no offer from the BJP.
There is no firm and final offer from the BJP. But as I said, the ice has been broken. Amit Shah made Uddhav Thackeray a call, and that
New BJP is assertive, but unwilling to adjust, unwilling to cooperate, unwilling to take others along. It's either your way or the highway. That seems to be the BJP's attitude.
BJP has always been adjusting. We, all the four partners, have come with us. So we have maintained until the last minute that the alliance should take place. But it happened. But our friends are friends. Now they are coming today. We are more than happy.
Give me a moment. I want to show our viewers some of the preparations that have been made. And bear with us because the SPG is also checking for the jammer signal. The jammers that come on when VIPs come in, especially the Prime Minister. Those are being tested. So our live uplinking system will lose its signal if the jammer check starts. So please bear with us, but we'll try and show you what you can. This said, Atul, since you've been involved very closely in putting this entire function together, describe to our viewers, you've got high definition cameras, you've got a very jazzy setup, you've got Nitin Desai helping you with sets. It almost seems as it's a Bollywood style celebration.
No. We have done it in a grandeur, but it is simple at the same time. Mumbai has got technology. We have got friends in the world who are ready to come here and to show, since this is the first time the BJP is coming to power. And I remember those words of Atalji in 1980 from the tat of Mumbai Samudra. Andhera chantega, Suraj khilega, Kamal khilega. This is what Atalji had said.
In 1980.
1980. I was a part of that Adhiveshan. That was the first Adhiveshan after we parted from the Janata Party. And in the real sense, what Atalji meant has happened in the Tat of Samudra, that is on the coast of Mumbai. The lotus has bloomed.
This, in fact, for the BJP is a very big deal. The fact that Atal Bihari Vajpayee, way back in 1980, said कि समुद्र के किनारे कमल खिलेगा, and in fact you got these big boats which we were seeing coming in which have got the lotus. This is a government function, so they can't have too many BJP symbols here, but right outside the Wankhede is the Arabian Sea and the Nariman Point Bay, and that's where there are how many boats? 20 boats?
25 boats here and 5 boats also at the gateway of India. So on the coast of Mumbai we see the lotus blooming, and the whole Mumbai which voted BJP to power in Lok Sabha, all 6 assembly seats, in Vidhan Sabha, major assembly seats, the lotus has bloomed all over.
This is a big moment indeed for the BJP. That's the pantheon of senior BJP leaders. Just stay with us as our camera person tries to pan and show you. There's Amit Shah, the new BJP president. There is LK Advani, former BJP president, former deputy prime minister. There's Narendra Modi, now prime minister. And then there is Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Atul, there is no Balasaheb Thackeray anywhere. So you're almost now completely, you drew on the Balasaheb Thackeray legacy during the campaign, but you've forgotten him over here.
No, it's not like that. Today it's a BJP government. So, there are many more leaders which have helped the BJP in the long history of BJP. But here we've restricted ourselves to BJP. On this side, as you showed,
we have camera around. Pramod Mahajan, Gopinath
Munde, Vasantra Bhagwat. He is the mentor. He is the one who picked up Pramod Mahajan and Gopinath Munde when they were in the college days. He was our organization secretary, plus our ideologue, Shama Prasad Mukherjee and Dindayal Upadhyay ji, and that great man of Chembur, Hashu Advani. He was a former urban development minister and done so much for BJP in the city of Mumbai.
Okay, the other very interesting thing, and this was a huge concern for me when I was coming in, what happened to the pitch at the pitch has been barricaded. There would be no damage to the playing area. The seating arrangement, thankfully, has been done in a way that nobody gets to trample on the main ground. There's a lot of criticism also amongst cricket lovers, Atul, that you're messing up the grass. Okay, the pitch is safe, but you're ruining the grass at the Wankhede. You could have done this somewhere else.
No. See, we have done the same thing.
right, that's the latest that we're getting in. The signal getting scrambled. Trust headlines today. We're going to just fix that weak signal right inside Wankhede Stadium. Headlines today is the only channel gotten exclusive access right inside Wankhede Stadium. A minute-to-minute update. We have our correspondents fanned out, getting us the latest updates. There's Amrita Sheth outside, right inside our managing editor Rahul Kanwal, who was just right now on air. We've lost that signal. We're going to try and reconnect to him once again, telling our viewers that Headlines Today is the only channel getting you the ringside view as it unfolds of this mega political show, which is going to start just in the next 20 minutes to half an hour. Let me cut across right now. Amrita Sheth outside, getting us the minute-to-minute update on the kind of people that they are coming. Just to throw a figure at our viewers, 40,000 people are expected to be inside the Wankhede Stadium to witness this oath-taking ceremony. Amrita, can you give us a sense of the atmosphere around you right now?
Definitely, it's a big day for BJP, big ceremony, and behind me you can see that the Wankhede Stadium, this is the outside view of Wankhede Stadium. We can see that the crowd is increasing. Police has given protection here outside also, and there are they have barricaded the entire area. The routes have been changed because this is Marine Drive. This is very full of traffic road. We have always seen here, but now police is given protection to this road because now many VVIPs have started coming in. We can see that the crowd is also standing here. Also, crowd is standing. I'm on Marine Drive. People have come here. आपसे बात करना चाहेंगे कहाँ से आए हैं और क्या ये सेरेमनी देखने के लिए आए हैं आप?
यस, सेरेमनी देखने के लिए हम नासिक से आए हैं और जो अहमदनगर में जो दलित हत्याकांड हुआ है उसका निषेध करने के लिए हम यहाँ आए।
लेकिन आप बताइए कि नए मुख्यमंत्री आपको मिलने जा रहे हैं, क्या भावना है? इतनी भीड़ से आप यहाँ पर आए हैं।
हम बहुत आशा करते हैं उनसे कि बहुत विकास करेंगे वो, नागपुर का विदर्भ अलग करके रहेंगे वो।
So people are gathering here. The crowd is increasing outside Wankhede Stadium, and in just few minutes also the crowd will increase here.
Yes.
Many VVIPs are coming and police is given barricading to this area, protection to this area, but somewhere the crowd is increasing now also. Back to you.
All right, appreciate Amrita getting us the very latest in terms of the crowds that are right now lining up outside the Wankhede Stadium. Some who can't get in just lining up outside to get a glimpse of what is the possible action that is taking place inside the Wankhede Stadium. Continuous coverage. Headlines Today getting you the ringside view of all developments. Amrita Sheth outside, Mumbai Bureau Chief Sahil Joshi, Kamlesh Sutar giving us all the reactions from inside, and our managing editor Rahul Kanwal taking us through this political show which is just about to begin in the next. On Headlines Today, the big story emanating from Maharashtra Wankhede Stadium. The stage is set for the coronation of Maharashtra's first BJP Chief Minister. Well, these visuals being recorded a short while back of preparations that have taken place, which will now unfold into a mega political event which starts in just the next 40 minutes from now. People have already started filtering in, coming in, but just hours, and that's the big news right now, just hours ahead of the big swearing-in ceremony, we learnt that Amit Shah called up Uddhav Thackeray and personally invited him to the swearing-in ceremony that will begin 4:30. Now, in all probabilities, it does seem that Uddhav Thackeray will send a representative, but to get you all the action, the ringside view of all developments, the vantage position. Headlines Today, the only channel exclusively inside Wankhede Stadium. And from here on, I'd like to hand it over to our managing editor Rahul Kanwal. It's over to you, Rahul.
Thank you, Preeti. We've got Shobha Tai Fadnavis. She's the chachi, the maternal aunt of the new Chief Minister, Devinder Fadnavis. And I'm hoping to be joined by her in just a moment. I think there's another camera crew that's just wrapping up their interview. You've got all the top BJP leaders now arriving one after another. I see O.P. Mathur, the crucial General Secretary who's been responsible for the Maharashtra BJP campaign. Shobha ji, मुबारकबाद आपको. ये बड़ा मौका है, आपका लड़का अब चीफ मिनिस्टर बनने जा रहा है. आप तो बहुत खुश होंगे आज
बहुत बड़ी खुशी हुई और वो चीफ मिनिस्टर हुआ, इसके भी इससे ये जो लोगों की उपस्थिति है, इनके प्रेजेंटेशन देखने के बाद ऐसा लग रहा है, ये माहौल देखने के बाद कि अपना लड़का इतना बड़ा हो गया, अभी ख्याल में आ गया और कितनी जनता उसके ऊपर प्यार करती, ये इसमें दिखाई दिया.
अच्छा, अभी देवेंद्र फडणवीस को पॉलिटिशियन के तौर पे तो सब जानते हैं, लेकिन जब देवेंद्र फडणवीस बच्चा था तो क्या शरारती था?
नहीं, बचपन में सब बच्चे शरारती होते हैं, उतना ये भी था।
अच्छा, और कुछ ऐसा बताएं जनता को महाराष्ट्र के नए चीफ मिनिस्टर के बारे में जो वो जानते नहीं है।
नहीं, देवेंद्र को तो सब जानते हैं, छोटा छोटा बच्चा जानता है, क्योंकि मैं जनता में रहता है। मगर लोगों के दिल में ये है कि किसानों की आत्महत्या, आदिवासियों का कुपोषण और महिलाओं के ऊपर अत्याचार, ये जो 3 बड़े सवाल है वो ये छुड़वाएगा। उसका बहुत स्टडी है, इसका लोगों को भी विश्वास है, हमें भी।
आप खुद पॉलिटिशियन रही हैं, देवेंद्र खुद पॉलिटिकल फैमिली से आता है, लेकिन देवेंद्र के मोदी कहते हैं कि अभी बड़ा इनएक्सपीरियंस्ड है, कभी मिनिस्टर बनाने के लिए कैसे बन जाएगा? आपको लगता है कर पाएगा?
बिल्कुल कर पाएगा, एक्सपीरियंस की जरूरत नहीं। 15 साल से वो एमएलए है और यही सब्जेक्ट वो मिनिस्टर के सामने बार बार सत्ता लोगों के सामने सुलवा रहा था, और अभी उसका पूरा स्टडी हो गया है। स्टडी करना, बड़ा होना, सीएम बनना, ये अलग बात है, एक्सपीरियंस की अलग बात है।
अच्छा, ये बताइए, आपको लगता है कि ऐसे में जब मेजॉरिटी नहीं है, आधा टाइम शिवसेना ड्रामा करेगी, आधा टाइम एनसीपी प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करेगी, ऐसे में संभाल पाएगा देवेंद्र?
नहीं, उनकी जो कोर कमेटी है वो सब संभालेंगे, इसके में मुझे विश्वास है। जो कुछ है करना उनको, उनके सामने वो पूरा रास्ता क्लियर होगा।
आपके हिसाब से ये जीत किस हद तक ये देवेंद्र फडणवीस की जीत है, किस हद तक बीजेपी की जीत है, किस हद तक मोदी जी की जीत है?
नहीं, मोदी की भी है और बीजेपी की भी है, देवेंद्र की अकेले की नहीं है।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। शोभाताई फडणवीस, द चाची of new chief minister of Maharashtra, speaking to Lines today. Right, is the pitch, and I'm very scared of moving our camera.
All right, weak signal. We're going to try and fix that with our managing editor Rahul Kamal. But trust headlines today to keep you one up on all developments. 4:30 is when this massive political show begins, and headlines today will get you the ringside view as it unfolds of this mega political event.